Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to be a DVD Blu-ray channel general update, so a bit of everything. This video is also going to be my last big update for a while. I know I keep saying that, but this time it is actually going to happen for reasons which I'll explain at the end of the video. But basically I have a few like Blu-rays and a couple of box sets and one DVD to show and a couple of other things, so I'll just get straight into it. The first one I have is the Doctor Who release, the censor rights, which came out I think was the end of January, because I've already actually passed this story in my Doctor Who marathon. I won't be going back to it because yeah, I'll just leave it until either the end of the year or whenever I next do my marathon, because I'm still on the first Doctor stories, because yeah, I'm just sort of watching a few like once every so often just to spread them out. So yeah, I don't know too much about this. It's I think it's like the 7th story or something like that, because it's, well, it still has Susan in it, so it's before Dalek invasion of Earth. Yeah, I think it might be the 7th story. Like after the Aztecs, but not 100% sure on that. So yeah, I do have Revisitations 3 on the way, but I'll just show that in my next update, because it's only just been dispatched for shipping. So, but yeah, the censor rights. So the rest are all Blu-rays. Now this first one, I had it on DVD, and which I got like last year or maybe even 2 years ago. And the other week I decided, right, I'm in the mood for like a romantic comedy. This was before Valentine's Day. And I put it on, I got halfway through it, I was really enjoying it, and then my copy decided to fuck up. So it's got halfway through and then it all went all different distorted colorings, and you couldn't see anything. You could hear it, but you couldn't see anything, and I was like, and because I really wanted to finish it. And then so basically, I mean, because I mean, I didn't pay that much for it, but I didn't have the receipt, so it wasn't as if I could take it back. So, and I couldn't even actually remember who I got it from. I think I got it from work, but it would have been well and truly over a year ago. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to upgrade it to Blu-ray, and this time I'm keeping the receipt in case there's something wrong. But the movie is Ever After. I still haven't actually finished it, because I got about, I think, 50 minutes through, and yeah, but I was really liking, you know, where I got up to, so I am looking forward to finishing this. So yeah, so that's Ever After. And because I actually ordered this from JB Hi-Fi, because I was trying to track down a copy of it on Blu-ray, and none of the stores in my area had it, so I ordered it online and got it as part of a 2 for $30. And the other movie I got was Full Metal Jacket, which I have been actually wanting to see. I've only seen like a couple of scenes from this, but I haven't watched it all the way through, so I can't really say too much else, but I know it's supposed to be quite good. So and again, it's been a movie I've been wanting to see, so thought I would finally pick it up for my collection. So Full Metal Jacket. Then I've got another rebuy, and it's one that I was so excited to actually see in the store because I paid like $10 for it, and I was like, holy crap, I can't believe it's that cheap, because Blu-rays in Australia tend to be a bit pricey. So when I saw this one for $10, I was like, yep, I'm getting you. And that is Ghostbusters, one of my favourite movies, and there's a receipt in there. So yeah, I'm trying to learn to keep the receipt with the copies now, so after what happened the last time. But yeah, I can't wait to see this on Blu-ray. It's actually been a while since I've watched Ghostbusters. I do have it on DVD. I have the double pack with the second one, but because the second one's not out on Blu-ray, I'm just going to keep the double pack, because I do actually quite like the second one. Not as much as the first one, but it's the second one's enjoyable in its own way, but I loved the first one, and yeah, definitely want to rewatch this at some point. So Ghostbusters, and then I got The Lady and the Tramp, the Disney release. So, and it's got movie reward points, which I actually need to add in. But yeah, I know I've seen this one, but for the life of me, I cannot remember anything about it. It's just, I mean, I would have probably been like 6 or 7 when I first watched this, but yeah, I just can't remember anything. So, but I'm trying to get like all the Disney releases, so I will eventually sit down and watch this. But yeah, I don't remember too much else about this movie, so Lady and the Tramp Diamond Edition. And then I've got a couple of TV Blu-rays here. So the first one is Sherlock Series 2. I have Series 1 on just regular DVD, but it worked out only being like a couple dollars more than what the DVD was, so I just thought, you know what, get it on Blu-ray, because I'm actually regretting not getting the first one on Blu-ray. Yeah, so I really loved the first series of Sherlock when I watched it at the start of last year. Haven't watched this yet, but I'm really looking forward to checking it out, because I'm kind of in the middle of a Sherlock Holmes obsession, because I saw the movie that just came out, Game of Shadows, like 3 times in the cinema, which is kind of insane, but yeah, I just, yeah, really, I don't know what I'm saying, yeah, really looking forward to watching this. I haven't heard too many bad things about this, so I think this one was generally well received. So, because I really do like Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman as Holmes and Watson. So, yeah, but other than that, there's not much else I can say about this because I haven't seen it yet. So, but it's on the to watch list. Like, in terms of like, I've got a list of like the TV shows I really want to watch, because I've been slacking on my TV this year, like, really bad. Yeah, I think because I've been watching Doctor Who, I haven't been focusing on my TV shows, but I really need to get back onto that. But it's on that list of like top, like, so many shows I need to watch. So that is Sherlock Series 2, the BBC series. And the last regular Blu-ray I have, well, it's a TV show, but the sentiment has been like expressed due to it being the final season, which is unfortunate, but it's the Sarah Jane Adventures, the 5th series. Yeah, it's going to be hard watching this when I get to it, because I'm going to rewatch the entire Sarah Jane Adventures, and that's going to be hard enough, but on top of this being the final series, yeah, it's because Elizabeth Sladen, she passed away last April, and yeah, it's just, I mean, just getting up to her era in, like, when she was the companion is going to be hard, but yeah, it's going to be bittersweet. I think that's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, I haven't seen this yet, but it's just going to be hard to watch. So that is the Sarah Jane Adventures series 5, and I don't know if I showed it inside. So they're the regular Blu-rays that I have, and I have a couple of box sets that are rebuys. I wasn't planning on getting them, and it went on my card, which I really, like my credit card, which I really shouldn't have done that because I'm trying to pay that off, and it just, and these were, I mean, they weren't that expensive all up, but it didn't leave me much room left because I've already given my card a workout like over Christmas, and I'm trying to pay like when I was testing it out, so yeah, I've really got to pay that off, so I can't put anything else on there. But the two things I did buy with it, there are 2 Blu-ray box sets, and the first one is the Alien Anthology. See if I can, because this box is a bit, yeah, mine's just the, because that's the cover, it's really shiny, it's, and also, where is it, I think I dented it with, like, when I was getting into the box, I think the knife cut it up. I mean, it's not that bad, but it feels, yeah, I think that was me who did that, and, guess I'm not happy because it's a really, I love this, like, the box, and yes, but that's the cover. And then have like a couple of leaflets, a booklet which I haven't really flipped through, but yeah, I think it's just, yeah, it's like all the different discs and stuff. And then you have the case, because I know there was like a digipack that came out in the initial run, but I never got this at that time because I was content with just my DVD box set. But I decided I wanted Alien on Blu-ray, so, and then you have Aliens, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, and Making the Alien Anthology, and the Archives. I have seen all 4 Alien movies. I even liked 3 and 4, which I know most people don't like, but yeah, I'm probably most likely going to be marathoning this, because I will most likely see Prometheus when that airs, like, comes out in June. I think it's coming in Australia. So hopefully my cinema will get that, because, yeah, the trailer looked pretty cool, so, and it's been a couple of years since I've actually watched the film, so, but, yep, so that's the Alien Anthology. Aliens is probably my favourite one, actually, no, not my second favourite, my favourite of the movies, and then that's closely followed by the first one, so, yeah. I've heard it's supposed to be quite good on Blu-ray, so it'd be interesting to check that out, but that is the Alien Anthology, and then my last of the Blu-rays is a box set that I was considering picking up, but it wasn't high up on my list of things to get, and because I watched the final movie in this certain trilogy a few weeks ago, and I was just like, oh, I really want it on Blu-ray. And I was considering going for the American set, but it was like $70. I know it was on sale at one point, but I didn't get it there, which I really should have picked it up then, but I didn't want it at that point. But so I went with the UK edition and probably paid a bit more than what I should have, but I'm really not that bothered. And I'm talking about the Lord of the Rings Motion Picture Trilogy Extended Edition Blu-ray box set. It's a bit of a mouthful. I really love how shiny this box is. It's I think I do prefer the American set, but this one's still pretty nice, and it just flips open like so, and you've got the 3 movies in there. I'm not going to take them out because I think everyone's seen both sets in detail. And you've got your map of Middle-earth. It's actually kind of like, you gotta think about how my Harry Potter set's designed with the way it flips out. But, yeah, because I've over the past year or so, I've been watching the movies again, so these are going to get marathoned when The Hobbit comes, closer to when The Hobbit comes out, so my December will be spent watching the Lord of the Rings movies. At least part of my December. I don't know what I'll be actually doing come December, but yes, the Lord of the Rings Blu-ray box set. That is that part of the update. So now I'm just going to show some things that I have picked up over the past month. The first 2 are actually birthday gifts, mostly because I'm, you know, an adult now. I generally don't really get that much for my birthday. It's just like, you know, scratchies and whatever I can manage to win off them. This year I've only managed to win $7. So, yeah, I did not have much luck this year. One year I did actually win $250, but that was like a couple of years ago at Christmas, and I have not been able to replicate that luck again. Not for a lack of trying, but yeah, so yeah, I have a couple of things. The first 2 are actually ones that are going to come in, be very useful. I can't speak today. One of my friends, she gave me 2 movie exchange tickets so I can get in to see a movie without paying for the ticket. Because a few years, more than a few years, more like 10 years, nearly 10 years ago, I did get like these exchange, like you get them like in a book of 10, or for whatever, like if you're a concession, you get concession tickets, and if you're an adult, you get adult tickets. So you basically, because the price of what the ticket is, if it's 3D, you pay like the extra surcharge, which is like $2.50, so you're basically saving $15 going to the movies here, which is going to, yeah, as I said, very useful. I was planning on going, like, because I wanted to see, what was it, The Grey. I know that was one that I wanted to see, but I think I might say, like, hold on to these, because, I mean, I did want to see The Phantom Menace 3D, but for some reason my cinema didn't end up getting it, even though they'd advertised that they were getting it, so kind of annoyed, especially when the cinema in Orange, which is about 40 minutes away, got it. And I mean, any other day, like any other year, I would have just said, right, I'm doing a day trip to Orange to see it, but I'm going to explain further in like a little bit why it's like I'm not doing that. But yeah, it's just because I'm losing my train of thought. I will be using these to see most likely the Hunger Games and the Avengers when they come out, because I'm definitely seeing those two movies. They're like in my top 5 most anticipated of 2012, so yes, I got those two. Maybe like Metro Moneys, that's what they're called. And then my main gift from my parents, I wanted because I mentioned it in my room tour video that I actually wanted a new camera, and I got one. It's, yeah, I wanted it because I do have a digital camera, but what I actually like about this one is this one you don't need batteries. It's just you charge it and then it's right. Because my other one, it used, I was using like rechargeable batteries for that one, but I wanted an actual new camera because I've had my old one for like 5 years and I actually haven't gotten any photos developed from them, like printed out, because on my old camera I've got like photos from Christmas 2005, which was when I actually got it. So yeah, I really need to move on actually getting those developed, but I have a shiny new camera, which yeah, which is what I wanted, as I said. So I'll just turn it on. So that's what it's like, and yes, I don't know if it'll pick up. Don't know if that's coming through, but it's like that. So it's really good quality, and yes, I'm very happy with this, and I'm actually using the case for my old camera. That's why it's so huge, but I do want to get one just that's designed for these smaller cameras. I think they're about $7, so shouldn't break the bank balance too much. But yeah, so I've got a new camera. So that's those ones, and then I got the Muppet Soundtrack. Yeah, I'm so excited. I just loved the Muppets. I saw it twice in the cinema. I ended up ordering this from the UK because it worked out a little bit cheaper. And I've already listened to it, and just as good as what I remembered the music being, because that was one thing that surprised me, was the actual music. I didn't realise there was going to be songs in it, but it was like a proper Muppet movie. And my favourite songs, probably Life's a Happy Song, and I didn't really care for it the first time, but upon multiple repeats, Man or Muppet has actually grown on me, because that's the song that's nominated for Best Song, which I'm pretty sure it's going to win. And I really want to see how they actually stage that song, because it's a bit unusual in terms of the filming. But yeah, and I actually got the UK Disney Reward points, which I don't think I can use because I'm not like a UK citizen, so it's a bit redundant to have those. But yeah, maybe one of my UK subscribers wants it, I don't know, because it's not much use for me. But yes, this is an excellent soundtrack, and I really do love that cover with all the Muppets on them. But yes, I think it was pointed out in one of the songs on YouTube, the Swedish Chef is not on the cover. You've got all the other Muppets, why not the Swedish Chef? And I suppose actually, upon looking at it, Sam the Eagle's not on there either, so... But, yes, anyway, aside from that, Muppet Soundtrack, excellent, excellent, excellent. And now we're at the portion, where I basically say what's, happening, like, with, I guess, life at the moment, because I do have one more thing to show you which ties in with this segment. I picked up the Lonely Planet Discover London book, one of my best purchases, I reckon, because it was like $30, and it is, I've devoured this book practically, and because I'm actually using the Roman baths bookmark that my auntie got me when she went to Europe, ages ago now. I think it was like 11 when she went, so, but, yeah, just random facts. Basically, I'm in the process of arranging about 3 weeks, a 3-week trip, to London in October. I say arrange because I've already started booking some things because I'm way too impatient, and it's basically, well, if they're booked, I'm definitely got to save up now because I am horrible with money, as you all know. And I just thought if I've already got something, then I know what I'm actually working towards. And London has been on my, like, right near the top of my list of places to go to. I was considering doing, like, another trip with, like, to see the rest of Europe, but I think I'll just stick to London. I will be spending 2 nights in Cardiff. It's, so I can do Doctor Who stuff. Because, where is it? I do have, no, that's not that one, I do have a Doctor Who bus tour booked for the 13th of October, so, I have to be in the UK by then. Well, actually, I have to be in the UK by the 10th, because that's when I'm actually booked to see Les Miserables on the West End, and also Phantom of the Opera for the 18th. So, yeah, and I paid quite a bit of money for those two, so it's happening one way or the other. Because the other thing I've booked is the Harry Potter studio tour for the 11th. So, hopefully I didn't just show my address on that, but I didn't realise that was on there. So, yeah, that is basically the big news. It's why I'm slowing my, like, DVD buying habits way down. So, basically, I mean, I'm still going to be buying. I'm still, you know, I'm definitely getting my Doctor Who DVD releases because hell would have to freeze over before that stopped. And I'm still going to be getting my Doctor Who magazines. I'm about a month behind, but I'm planning on getting January's edition at the end of the month when I have the money to do so. But and I'm like still going to be leaving money so I can do things like, you know, if I do have a social life on the odd occasion that I do, and, you know, I still need to buy birthday presents and stuff. So I'm not completely cutting out spending, but just enough so, you know, I've got money that I can live off, and like, and I've got my phone bill, pay money off my credit card, that type of thing. But most of my money is going to London. Because I'm looking at because I'm probably going to try and arrange it so I can fly over the 1st, and then, like the 1st of October, and then I've got, like, a couple of days, like, to recover, because, like, I mean, I've never had jet lag, because I've never flown long distance before. The most I've flown is, like, 4 hours to Fiji, and, yeah, that didn't, like, affect me that, like, actually, I don't think it did at all because it was so short, but, like, the trip, I mean, you know, but, yeah, to fly from Sydney to London is, like, 24 hours, that includes a, like, a layover. I'm looking at going with Singapore Airlines, and they're, like, I think there's one that will only have a 2-hour layover, which is better than, like, a 6-hour. Some of them are, like, 6 hours. And, because there is one I want to try, hopefully can book that, because it leaves Sydney at, like, 3 in the afternoon and stops over in Singapore at 9, and then it leaves at 11, like at night, and leaves at 11, and then it arrives at like 6 in the morning in London. So that one I think would be the better flight, because all the others there's like 6 to 8 hour layovers, and yeah, I just need to save the money up and organise the ticket, because like it's like $2,000 return, and so I think I've worked it out roughly that I can probably save that in like 3 months. So it gives me till June, July, and then I'm also going to be booking it's a 5-day London Explorer with Kentucky. Like, it lets me explore on my own, but it includes like sightseeing. Like, there's like a trip to Stonehenge and Bath, like the Roman baths, and then there's a West End ticket to see a musical, and then yeah, you can do like a London sightseeing tour, and I think there's like entry to St. Paul's Cathedral and other things like that, like general touristy stuff that I would have paid individually for. But if it's in a package, and I can book like extra accommodation as well, because I'll probably be staying at one of the youth hostels in London, but spending a portion of the time with the Kentucky Hotel, which is the Royal National Hotel in London, because it just works out a bit easier to book like a few nights post accommodation with them and then just pay it off in installments. So at the end of March, I'm hoping to actually pay a deposit, and then it will be due like at the end of August, because it has to be paid 45 days before the actual flight. So like when you're due to depart. And yeah, so that's basically what's happening. It's yeah, kind of daunting, just sort of, because it was only like in the past couple of weeks that I've actually decided, right, I'm going to London this year. So and yeah, so it's kind of been everything that I've had. It's either gone to paying off stuff that because I'm trying to book a few things before I go, like with the Harry Potter and the Doctor Who, and I want to pay. I'm waiting for the Doctor Who experience tickets to go on sale. So because it's moving to Cardiff, so, and that's why I'm going to Cardiff basically, to do the bus tour, and then because it drops off outside the exhibition, like the experience when that opens. So yeah, and like, and I still need to book some of the accommodation as well, but over the next couple of months hopefully can have that paid, and then I can work on my flights and then general spending as money as well. So yeah, so, but I mean, don't worry, I'm still going to be filming like videos and stuff. I do have my DVD Blu-ray collection overview ready. It'll be uploaded next month over the course of March. And then I think at the end of each month I'm going to just do a general vlog, like what things I might have picked up and how it's going in regards to my London trip. Probably not that exciting, but it'll be there if you should choose to check it out. And also, what else? I am planning on doing another Q&A, but probably not for like till April or something, because I did like doing it when I did it back in February last year, and I will most likely do a Doctor Who collection overview again, not till about April. And I also want to do a top 10 Doctor Who companions, because I did my top 20 stories last year, and I've been meaning to do a favourite companions video. I'm just trying to work through, like, I've got like 1 through 9, I just cannot work out who should go for number 10, because it's, there's a few who I'm considering, but I just can't choose which one to go in the final spot. So hopefully I can work that out and then just do a video to talk. I might do it in 2 videos, like do say 10 to 5, then 5 to 1. So yeah, those are the videos I've got planned for the next couple of months. So you'll still be seeing me, just not doing as bigger updates as what I have been. Oh, and also I do have a new channel, Movie Madness 42. There will be a link below. It's just for my movie reviews, and yeah, so I just thought it'd be easier to just to have a channel where I can focus on my movie thoughts and not to clutter up my main channel, because I think it's been getting a bit cluttered lately with all the random stuff I do on it. And I also have a Tumblr, Darthlorexa42. I created it like back in March, April last year, and then I promptly forgot that I'd set it up, and then at the start of this month I've actually been playing with it a little bit, like making entries and stuff. I'm still working through it, but yeah, so it's not that exciting, but I will post a link below, and yeah, so there'll be a few links below basically if you want to see other stuff that I'm doing. So but yeah, I think that's it, because I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, so until my next video, which should be my collection overview, I will see you guys next time. Bye!